In this video, I'm going to show you how strong people's beliefs really are and why these things, like why shifting people's beliefs and like infiltrating people's beliefs is so powerful in order to make the dent in the world that you want to do and change a human life. And to do that, like I've just jotted some notes down here. So to do that, I want to share a story with you guys because when I was a kid, I used to, or by the way, welcome back to another episode of Inside the Mind of a Young Entrepreneur. Let's get back to the story. So, when I was a little kid, I was visiting my grandparents, and it was always like stepping into another world and another dimension. Like their home just smelled different. Like they had this former vibe, like they in their past like careers they have done some spiritual work and all that stuff. um, and there was always like these little objects sitting on the shelf like that my sister and I we like to like just play with. And like also there was crystals and stuff like that on the like at the windows. And but one day I remember I took this pendulum and just sat there and played with it and swung with it. And then my great grandparent like sat in a chair beside me and then he told me like, let's do an experiment. Try to take that pendulum and hold it in your hand and let's just like just listen to what I say. So try to think of it to move clockwise. And like me, I just sat there like, what the fuck do you mean? And then he said like, try to focus on it. So like, lock the fuck in and try to focus on making this thing move clockwise. And then I sat there and focused on it, like focused on my fingers and saw down on the pendulum, and it actually started to move a bit. And the more I started thinking, like the pendulum just started to swing and further and further and further, and like my hand wasn't moving at all. My like I hold it still, and then he said it, tell it to stop, and then I focused on again and told it to stop, and it just started to slowly stop, and then bam, it stopped. Now try moving counterclockwise, and I did it again. And like from that day on, like I thought he was a freaking magician. Like how could like like my hand was dead still, but I couldn't figure this out. But that is like how strong our beliefs is. Like my belief was so strong, like these small muscles in my fingers like made it turn around, and all that energy. Like I won't go into this like uh, wild creative world, but like I want to talk about how belief, like it was my belief that made my like nerves and small muscles in my fingers make it turn even though I couldn't feel it. And whenever people believe strongly in something and have some bias or something that they believe so strongly in, like people will get blinded and things like magical things will happen. Just like I believe, like first I didn't believe it, then like really believed it, like I need to like make this go clockwise, and then it happened. And it's without you even realizing it. And whenever you can go in and interrupt it, because these beliefs can also go in a bad way. So whenever you can see your audience, they have a problem, and it's their beliefs that's causing this problem, it is your duty to go in and then see how you can fix it, like rewriting people's beliefs, because these things are so strongly that they will get blinded by something, or it will really make them not do what they want to do, even though it like their conscious mind will, like they really want to do it, but their subconscious where their beliefs are and the stories that they've told themselves, they're keeping them stuck. and that is the duty that we need to go and rewrite the story and the beliefs that they have that is holding them back, because I've just seen live how strong beliefs they were. And whenever we can do that and change people's beliefs, and like, these people have so strong beliefs that it's almost hard, but that is where all these like copy principles and humans like psychology and how we tell stories work, and that is how we can change people's life without even them like it's feeling like just boom, because it's their subconscious that's controlling them, and their power is, whenever they believe so firmly in something, it is holding them back. So I guess that was just a short story and a short like thought of mine I wanted to share with you guys. um, and I will be continuing making videos about how you can change, like rewrite people's stories and beliefs, because that is the core thing about what we're doing. So on that note, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace. Bye.